Alright, gear up, because what we're about to dive into isn't just another SUV review. This is about a true titan, a force of nature that has redefined what an American SUV should be. We're talking about the Toyota Sequoia 2026, a vehicle that combines raw power, undeniable luxury, and cutting-edge technology. But hold on, because in 2026, Toyota decided to give this beast a twist that very few saw coming. What exactly changed? Why is this SUV now generating more buzz, more curiosity than ever before? Today we're going to dissect every single detail, from its dramatically refreshed exterior design that screams both aggression and sophistication to the brutal, unyielding power of its hybrid engine. Stay with us until the very end, because you're not just going to discover if it's worth shelling out more than $66,000 for this marvel. You're going to learn precisely what it brings to the arena against its toughest rivals. One thing is clear right off the bat. This is not a vehicle for the faint of wallet, nor for those who shy away from making a statement. Let's begin with its sheer presence. The 2026 Sequoia remains an absolute monster. We're talking about a vehicle that stretches over 5.29 meters, 17.3 feet long, stands 2.02 meters, 6.6 feet wide, and towers at nearly 1.90 meters, 6.2 feet high. Let that sink in. This isn't fitting into just any garage, nor is it going unnoticed on any street. It tips the scales at almost 2,800 kilograms, 6,173 pounds, and yet, Toyota has managed to sculpt a design that masterfully blends ruggedness with an unmistakable elegance. Take, for instance, the TRD Pro version's grille. It looks like it was ripped straight off a military tank, boasting a heritage-inspired style that practically screams aggression. On the other end of the spectrum, the capstone trim opts for a lavish application of chrome and premium details, almost whispering, "Yes, I am enormous, but I am also exquisitely refined." And for this year, Toyota has unleashed an exclusive color, UA Maker. Picture a brilliant blue that revives that adventurous, unbridled spirit, clearly designed to turn every single head it passes. But an SUV of this magnitude, this caliber, isn't judged solely by its formidable exterior. Step inside, and the Sequoia transforms into nothing less than a rolling lounge. It comfortably accommodates 7 or 8 passengers, depending on the configuration you choose. For 2026, the limited trim now includes standard leather seating, elevating the everyday driving experience. Meanwhile, the top-tier capstone debuts an exclusive textured leather that feels truly worthy of a luxury SUV, a tactile indulgence for every journey. Now, for the but, and it's a significant one. The third row, while now power folding across all versions, remains cramped for adults. The elevated floor significantly limits comfort, making longer journeys less than ideal for those relegated to the very back. And here's where the criticism hits hard, a point echoed by many. With all 3 rows of seats deployed, the cargo area offers a meager 340 liters, 12 cubic feet of space. To put that into perspective, that's less than the trunk of a Corolla. If you genuinely need real cargo space, you have to fold that third row flat, which then opens up over 1,300 liters, 46 cubic feet. However, even then, you don't get a perfectly flat load floor. It's a brutal contradiction, isn't it? You have this gigantic SUV on the outside, yet it offers surprisingly limited utility on the inside when all seats are in use. Moving on to technology, Toyota has certainly not been stingy. The SR5 trim starts with an 8-inch central display, but for all other versions, a massive 14-inch touchscreen dominates the dashboard, creating a truly immersive experience. This system is wirelessly compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, keeping you seamlessly connected. Complementing this is a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that feels undeniably futuristic, providing all vital information with crisp clarity. For those who demand more, optional features include a head-up display, a wireless phone charger, and a premium JBL sound system boasting 14 speakers that will transform any journey into a private concert. Connectivity is comprehensive, featuring Wi-Fi, intuitive voice commands, and remote updates. ensuring your Sequoia stays current. In this regard, Toyota has definitely caught up, directly challenging what rivals like Ford and GMC offer. But let's talk about what truly matters, the very heart of this machine. Every single Sequoia now comes equipped with the revolutionary iForce Max hybrid system. This isn't just any engine, it's a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, meticulously paired with an electric motor. Together, this powerhouse delivers an astonishing 437 horsepower and a staggering 790 newton-meters of torque. That is an abundance of raw force, more than enough to effortlessly propel this behemoth and tow whatever you dare to hitch behind it. The 10-speed automatic transmission operates with remarkable smoothness, seamlessly shifting gears. You also have the choice between rear-wheel drive or a highly capable 4x4 system. And the acceleration, it will genuinely surprise you. This full-size SUV can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0-60 mph, in a blistering 5.6 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. Faster than many mid-size SUVs and even quicker than some performance sedans. If you opt for the TRD Pro trim, you add serious off-road prowess with Fox shock absorbers, a robust skid plate, and lockable differentials. This means you can confidently venture off the asphalt and feel like you're in a Land Cruiser, but with an added layer of undeniable luxury. Speaking of capability, this SUV can tow up to an incredible 4,320 kilograms, 9,520 pounds. This places it significantly above competitors like the Tahoe and Expedition, which simply falls short in the face of this level of brute strength. Now, don't expect miracles when it comes to fuel consumption for a vehicle of this size, but it is remarkably better than previous iterations. You can expect to see figures between 8.5 and 9.3 kilometers per liter 2022 mid-typing in the city and up to 10 kilometers per liter 23.5 miles per gallon on the highway. For a monster weighing nearly 3 tons, this is a significant achievement thanks entirely to its hybrid powertrain. With a full tank, the driving range can exceed 700 kilometers, 435 miles, potentially allowing you to cross half a country without needing to refuel. Safety, as always with Toyota, is paramount and certainly not an afterthought. The Sequoia comes standard with the comprehensive Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 suite. This includes autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road sign recognition, and automatic high beams. To conquer tight parking spaces, it also features 360-degree cameras. Furthermore, you get a blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, and a specialized trailer assist system, making it one of the most complete packages in its segment. Consumer Reports rated it 7.5 out of 10, specifically highlighting its stellar reliability and safety features. However, it's worth noting that even they echoed the common criticisms: the cramped third row and the limited cargo space. The different versions of the Sequoia clearly demonstrate Toyota's intention to cater to every taste and need. The journey begins with the SR5 starting at $66,100. The Limited comes in at $71,900, followed by the Platinum at $82,100. For the Adventurous, the TRD Pro is priced at $82,800. Then there's the distinctive 1794 edition at $83,000. And finally, the pinnacle of luxury, the Capstone, at $86,500. If you're seeking the perfect balance between features and value, the Limited is often the most recommended choice. It doesn't venture into exorbitant price territories, but still offers that large infotainment screen, ventilated seats, and the power-folding third row. The TRD Pro, without a doubt, is the most exciting option for off-road enthusiasts, while the Capstone is pure, unadulterated luxury. And now, for the really interesting part, how does it truly stack up against the competition? The Chevrolet Tahoe undoubtedly offers more interior space, especially in that third row, but it simply cannot come close to the Sequoia's fuel efficiency. The Ford Expedition might offer a more comfortable third-row experience, but it falls short in terms of sheer torque and, crucially, in its hybrid warranty. The GMC Yukon boasts impressive design and commanding presence, yet it often feels less technologically advanced when placed side by side with the Sequoia. In essence, while the Sequoia might not be the most spacious SUV in its class, it is undeniably the most advanced in terms of its motorization and overall efficiency. This is an SUV that refuses to merely be enormous. It strives to be remarkably intelligent. Another critical strength, a true differentiator, is Toyota's confidence in its product, reflected in its warranty. Toyota offers a 3-year or 60,000-kilometer, 36,000-mile general warranty, a 5-year or 100,000-kilometer, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. But here's the game changer, the absolute key selling point, a remarkable 10-year or 240,000-kilometer, 150,000-mile warranty specifically for the hybrid battery. This is monumental. While many might harbor long-term doubts about hybrid systems, Toyota is essentially telling you, relax. We are so supremely confident in our system that we're giving you a full decade of backing. On top of this, you also receive 2 years of complimentary maintenance and roadside assistance. In conclusion, the Toyota Sequoia 2026 is far from just another SUV. It possesses the unbridled force of a hybrid engine that frankly humbles many traditional V8s. It boasts the towing capability of a heavy-duty truck and the sophisticated technology of a true rolling salon. But let's be honest, it's not without its imperfections. The third row remains uncomfortable for adults, the cargo space is genuinely disappointing when all seats are up, and its sheer size can be a significant headache to navigate in tight city environments. So, is it worth the more than $80,000 for a top-tier version? If your priority is a blend of uncompromising luxury, raw muscle, cutting-edge technology, and the renowned reliability of Japanese engineering, then absolutely yes. However, if your absolute priority is maximum interior space and uncompromised practicality, then a Tahoe or an Expedition might ultimately make more sense for you. The 2026 Sequoia isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's meticulously crafted for those who demand real power, intelligent design, and aren't afraid to stand out. Now, the question turns to you. What's your preference? An enormous, intelligent SUV like this, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, or do you still find yourself clinging to the traditional V8s from Chevrolet and Ford? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Mundial Autos for more in-depth analyses, and we'll catch you in the next review.